Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for San Antonio, Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin. We see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now here's Randall. Shoots from 12. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Fox against Conley. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Fox. And rebounded by McDaniels. Conley with it, now guarded by Fox. Conley feeling it out. Now here's Edwards. Nesmith covering. Clock at 4. Tries it from the top of the key. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Fox. It's stolen by Randall. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Here's Fox, lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Five on the clock. Yep, it counts.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. There's the triple. Here's Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his second basket of the night. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 4. To the inside, Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The 3, hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by San Antonio. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the technical free throw is good. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Wembanyama with it. Still yet to score. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Minnesota leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Leave somebody open on Conley's team at your own peril, because he's going to make you pay for that.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Count it.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Fox against Conley. Outside Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Clark outside. That one's off, still out of sync.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Spurs trail by 5. Sohan with the screen. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Randall, and it goes down 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. And here's Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. 6-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Randle is doubled. Now here's Clark. Alexander Walker passes to Clark. On the clock. Here's Randle. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Fox. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 16 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Edwards, good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Here's Reed. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us, perfect.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Timberwolves making a change here. Einard's checked in.
And show some love once again for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. A three for DiVincenzo. Wembanyama with the rebound. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Edwards drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They get the rebound. Pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. For Gobert. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2, De'Aaron Fox.
And he can't hit the second. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Reed. Right wing. Conley with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. And there it is for him.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And Fox gets it to go.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Edwards with it. Neesmith covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now, here's Fox. He's got 21. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Conley. Gobert. Outside for Randle. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here is Conley. After the basket by San Antonio. Randle no good. Spurs trail by 3. Fox Fox deciding where to go with it, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jump.
Outside Conley. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. And here is McDaniels. Scoreless thus far. Gobert with a screen on Fox. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 3. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And Minnesota has possession following the bucket by the Spurs. Takes it inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
3-second violation.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Over Sohan. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And a missed layup.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Nesmith. D right on him. And he makes good on the layup. Nesmith has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Conley against Fox. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Fox against Conley. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw good, Fox. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Conley kicks to Gobert. Randall with the ball. Sohan's there. Randall down low. Defended by Sohan. Randall no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Fox. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Tries a three off the inbound. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Randall passes to Conley. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Can't nail the jumper. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 5. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center position. San Antonio with the ball. Now Fox. Pass to Sohan. Nesmith with the ball. McDaniels defending. Fade away. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Fox. 30 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels, and he hits it to tie the game up. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Sohan finds Wembanyama. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. To the paint, here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Fox. He's got 32. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Outside Edwards. Puts it up from 12, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Fox against Conley. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Launches it. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Back to Randle. Pass to McDaniels. Drills it from outside. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Fox goes in, and he uses the... Glass on the layup. Fox has got 36.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits both from the stripe.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wembanyama with it. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. The offensive rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. Conley the pass to Randle. And good that time. Randle's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, down low, Randle can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now on the court is your
trail by 7. Outside, Fox. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Conley, the pass to Randle. Conley kicks to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Conley, the pass to Randle. Back to Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Back to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Gobert, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Drives to the hoop. And they get it back to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Pass to Clark. Randle surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Randle's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Reid. Clark with it. Handle outside. Out left to the wing. Down low. Releases. Clark. The layup off target.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
They get it back. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reid. Clark for 3. Traps in the tray. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Timberwolves lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Minnesota in the lead. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Clock at 6. Reed kicks to Edwards. Over Nesmith. Edwards can't hit. The Spurs shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Fox hits them both. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Ingles. Here's the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Scooped up. Mark against Fox. Second chance shot. 5 to shoot. Ingles with the rebound.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Clark. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Fox. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards inside. Nesmith covering.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Mike Conley's checked in for Joe Ingles. He hits the second from the line. And the Spurs with possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Fox. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fox has got 47 points. Now here's Edwards. Nesmith covering. Fires from deep. Edwards no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox passes to Zohan. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside Conley. Clark a screen on Fox. Conley the pass to Clark. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
It's the decision-making and pace that make Conley so effective in running the pick and roll.
Stolen by Reed. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now here's Conley. Miller surveying the floor.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Minnesota. Miller taking.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Fox with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Wembanyama. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Miller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Timeout.
Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randle comes in for Miller. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards after the basket by San Antonio. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Wembanyama, a screen. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Fox against Conley. 6 to shoot. Conley against Fox. Over Randle. Randle with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Conley. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Back to Fox. He can't get that one. Randle with some nice D. McDaniels passes to Randle. That one goes. Count it. That's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now, here's Fox. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Driving, it's Edwards. Outside for Randle. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the 4th. Edwards can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Randle outside, back to Conley. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a play from the rookie. Castle showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
Ansel Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. And right through it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Fox. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Sohan with the screen. Gobert pulls it in. Knocked away. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Mike, they were rolling, but you all responded. How did you do it?
Well, defensively, we just turned it up a notch. You know, those guys were in a comfort zone, but we did a good job of just locking back in defensively, getting back on the offensive end, and making extra passes and making extra plays.
That attention to detail showed in the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.